It came to my realization that this game really loves making me go through a desert. Welcome back to Earthbound. Previously, we had to come back to the desert and go in this gold mine. And we engaged a whole bunch of moles that believe that they are the third strongest. Each and every one of them. And now we know why people say, you know what, I just don't get this game. What's wrong with it? Does it need a hug? Does it need therapy? The answer is no. RPGs are usually serious type and they didn't really joke around too much. And they would say stuff like, I need 8 million wolf livers. And Earthbound took that serious tone and had them say, I can't taste purple. And that's some kind of quest or foreshadowing you're supposed to figure out. Kind of like this. This guy couldn't drive a car because he's a miner. He had to take some kind of front-end loader. It's the miner's brother. Did they find the gold? No, they didn't find any buried treasure either. Why are you bugging me then? They found a diamond in a gold mine. Do we have to have a talk? It's a gold mine, not a diamond mine. I wanted you to mine for gold. You better not expect overtime pay for this. Get me some gold now. You guys are doing something wrong. Do I have to supervise you guys? I will. Well, actually, I'm busy fighting aliens and doing other teenager stuff. You know what? I'll supervise you later, when Gigas dies. And then I'll get my gold. But right now, we're stuck with a diamond. A diamond from a gold mine. It's an expensive-looking gem, but can it afford to pay for the Runaway 5? Is it $1 million gem? We'll just have to find out when we go back to the top of the theater and try to pay for it. Alright, welcome back to Foresight again! I hope I never go back to that desert. But there is one guy that I forgot to talk to, and he had some information on the theater. Apparently, the Runaway 5 is not the only act, unlike at Tucson, where they were the only act. There's a new singer called Venus at the top of the theater. And she's better than the Runaway 5. Maybe she should get the $1 million contract, huh? The Runaway 5 just want to be free. And I just want to talk to the manager. Why do I have to buy a show ticket for this? It's a rip-off, that's why. Everybody that works here is a rip-off artist. That's great. It's a good thing we'll never have to come back here once the Runaway 5 aren't here. I'm a jazz fanatic, what can I say? Here. You sleazy manager, you have a diamond. Your squeal of joy means that I've succeeded in a quest. Yes, I am. Now give me the Runaway 5. Get rid of this contract. They do not need your business. You're taking some tips from the Tucson manager, didn't you? Oh. I guess maybe it was a cubic zirconia? It's not like this manager would lie to us, right? Alright guys, it's time to rub it in her face. Go to it! Hey, don't apologize to me. I said make some clever quips at her. Alright, they're just gonna apologize profusely to me instead. Or maybe they're apologizing to the manager. I can't tell. I'm standing right behind her. They're gonna have one last show at the top of the theater. You're welcome. Please do not sign any more contracts, or at least read the fine print. It's a great song, buddy! Okay, give it up, you ham. Runaway Mario, you want to do something about this? Get him out of here. Come on. That's enough of that. Alright, die and such. I hope Gigas eats your brain. Or you get the bends. That's my curse lately. Alright, the final show of the Runaway 5. Alright, victory performance! I'm wetting my pants already! Yeah! That's the show that we should be proud of at the Runaway 5. Guest starring Venus! It's great when other celebrities get in on the action. Hell, the Runaway 5 ain't running here anymore. That means people are going to be leaving their husbands and boyfriends to become a groupie! Runaway 5 has gotten a big following lately. And we'll never have to come back to this theater again. Now, inexplicably, rescuing the Runaway 5 means the department store is now open. And I have no idea how they're going to help me get into Monotoli's. They drove off with Venus. I don't know what that's all about. But at least we could get more equipment here now. That's great. And also, there's a mouse to talk to. Hello, mouse. I'm a nice person. Oh, he's a foreshadow mouse. That ain't gonna happen, though. They just opened. Unless they have some kind of weird power outage. But nah, that can't happen. It'll never happen. These modern stores have backup generators and all that. But here we could get some new equipment, finally. We could get a frying pan for Paula, the chef's frying pan. Just a stat increase by 10. She'll just hit a lot harder, even though she has the power of Gamma now. Also, there's gold bracelets here for an expensive price. But you know what? Can't put a price on defense. Oh, looks like I am out of money. Is there an ATM around here? I could go to the ground floor, but yeah, the 4th floor has one. We need more money. What did Dad leave us? That is a lot of money. As to be expected by our rich business, like... I don't know what our father does. I've secured it to be La Mesa, but not even La Mesa's this generous. If he was this rich, he would keep it for himself and put it on his mantelpiece. He would be giving it to his kid. Yeah, he'd be competing with his kid for fines. It's great. Now we got a gold bracelet. And also, I need one for Jeff. Jeff is prone to dying constantly. Jeff will be carrying that. Everybody wears a bracelet because they're Metro. That's great, everybody's at Defense 91 except for Paula. But there's more items on the 4th floor that I want. Ness still has a coin of slumber, so I wonder if they're selling a coin of defense here at the toy store. The sports store there will just sell baseball bats we've seen before, like the Mr. Baseball bat. But here, they got a coin of defense and a trick yo-yo. That's a ranged weapon, don't buy it. It can't smash. Why are you buying things that can't smash? And we're gonna get a coin of defense for Ness. And we're gonna sell off that last coin of slumber. There we go. Everybody's caught up with the equipment. But how are we gonna get the Monotolis now? I mean, all this let us do was practice capitalism. Consumerism! Look at all the consumering going on. What are you selling? Oh, no, I don't want any seasoning stank. Thank you, KO, that's what the Mr. Saturn say. I want to go down the escalator, can't I do that? No, says the game. Hey, what happened to the lights? Hey, did anybody see that? Paula, did you see that? Paula? Where are you, Paula? Oh, great. Paula just got kidnapped again. Now we're down to just Ness and just Jeff. Well, this is great. I hope no enemies attack us. We don't have the power of Gamma anymore. No, we are gonna get attacked by brand new enemies. They're all wrapped in gift boxes. We got the Musica. This guy's dangerous because he could put your team to sleep. And he also has a lightning attack. And a basic bash. When you find this guy in a group, focus on him first. And hope you have the Franklin badge on hand, on somebody. Oh, okay, this is starting to get a little bit annoying now. And don't strike Jeff with electricity. That's not cool, man. That's it, you die now. Stop putting me to sleep. This is frustrating. Yeah, you killed yourself. No, we didn't. You just killed Jeff. That's great. We're gonna have to fix up Jeff. It's the only way around it. I don't have a cup of life noodles on hand. How are we gonna do this? Can we leave the department store even though the power's out? Will the electric doors work? with only one team member left. No, we will get attacked by presents, though. Let us out, or we will scream. Bloody murder. Hello. I haven't did Jeff right now, Tracy. Now is not the time for this. Well, at least Paula was thoughtful enough to send a pencil eraser to the Escargot Express. Alright, if we call up the Escargot Express, we could get a pencil eraser. But right now, what is more urgent is we need a hospital. That's just fantastic. Where is one? Right there, 2 blocks up from the department store. Now you get to see how I could revive people in the hospital. All we have to do is talk to the nurse and say we need to see Jeff. We give him a visit and he feels all better. And also we have to pay the doctor's fee, which increases as levels increase. Jeff, I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. Alright, I'm gonna get back to the 2nd floor of the department store, so I'll see you later. This game is just not cutting us a break. We're back in the department store, fighting a mystical record this time. I learned a few things, but it doesn't make these fights any less hard. It's given us a lot of powerful enemies, and it's given us a low amount of psychic powers to use against them, because Paula's gone missing. I guess being over-leveled isn't really the answer in most cases. Looks like I'm gonna have to abuse Psy Gaming a lot more often, and I wish I brought a teddy bear along with me so it could tank for Jeff, but I didn't. 3rd floor, creepy messages. Our deal of the day is buy one get one free on kidnapping messages. Yes, Gwarg. Gwarg indeed. Gwarg is what I feel right now. Gwarg! Oh, at least I got a back attack. That's great. Unfortunately, it's against another Musica and 2 mystical records, which is not great. Alright, Bottle Rocket, I want to kill that Musica right away. Hopefully this does it. I'm going to be upset. Good! Now all we have is the hard-hitting mystical records to deal with, that are weakened by a psychic attack. A Musica and a mystical record is not a great combo to fight against, because you'll get put to sleep and then bashed on. Don't let it happen. Try and avoid it. But it's a dice roll what enemies you get. Speaking of which, I think we're missing an enemy. Are you a missing enemy? We'll find out. Better not be a Musica. Ah! Why do I say these things when I know they're true? Luckily a Musica by itself, not that dangerous. Unless it keeps on shocking Jeff with lightning, which he's allergic to. Come on, hit the Franklin badge guy. How about hitting Ness for once? Yeah, we killed a Musica that almost killed Jeff. And it killed Jeff in the last time. And we had to go back to a hospital. How about you? Anybody new in here? Any new enemies? No, old enemies. Alright, might as well put up the text box, because we're not going to see these enemies anymore. The last enemy is a scalding cup of coffee, which is slightly dangerous because it could hit everybody in the party at once. But the biggest danger is a Musica and a mystical record together. I don't like it. I don't want it. I wish it wasn't in the game, but it happened. It happened a few times. You wouldn't believe how many takes I've done already. Yeah, what do you want? That's my name, don't wear it out. Gwarg. I feel like Gwarg. The only person that should be Gwarging around here is me. You! Why did you make a Hell Temple department store? Why do you make me feel pain? What did I ever do to you? Why did you kidnap Paula? No, this department store is for me getting great deals, not being murdered by products. Yeah, you can't say it, can you? Why? It's a Nintendo game. But guess what? That's exactly where you're going, because you made me angry. There's tears of frustration running down my face as I shoot a big bottle rocket. This guy will feel the full force of my fury. That's what you get! That's what you get for making me go through this department store. I hate you, Spook! Well, at least we got a new psychic power. We got Flash Beta. Alright, cough up Paula. Where is she? Under the desk? Yeah. Well, Gigas is gonna feel this pain too. Wait, where are you going? No, don't die. Oh. Great. It's a Monty Python moment. All we got out of that is Paula might be with Montoli. Great. We're without a Paula, so the torture continues. But this torture is going to continue with a teddy bear. Give me that teddy bear right now. Yes, I know, we're boys. You have no idea how useful these things are. Shut up. I'm frustrated! Alright, now where we gotta go from here? Gotta go somewhere. Somewhere we've been before, I believe. You know what, I feel like checking out the cafe. I think a nice steaming cup of joe right now is the perfect thing to get my nerves off of edge. I'm gonna order some Mr. Saturn coffee and just wig out in the corner for a while, talking to Elvis. Hello, I'd like 2 Mr. Saturn Kids meals, please. With extra cappuccino. I'm trying to make an order here. There's nothing going on outside, I just came from there. Great. They won't serve us because she's crazy. Let's check outside. Hey, that wasn't there a moment ago. There's a rather familiar looking roof hobo in an alley. Well, I'm gonna have to check his license and registration, because roof hobos don't belong in alleys. This guy will let us through if we give him something. Anything. Bottle rocket is the cheapest thing I have right now. I'd give him something of Paula's, but she decided to be inconsiderate and got kidnapped. Hello, you look familiar. Have I seen you somewhere before? You look like some kind of warm-hearted crime boss from Tucson. It is Everdread! Hey, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's called a Mani Mani statue, and you shouldn't touch it, it's bad. I said you shouldn't touch it. Why do you not listen to me in the future? At least we know how the Mani Mani statue got into Forside. Everdread brought it here to sell, and Monotoli stole it! And then his bodyguards beat him up with machine guns. And also, he wants to progress the plot by giving us an important clue. Check behind the counter. It was a good thing that waitress moved out of the way conveniently. No, you don't need to tell me again. I give you permission to die. Why can't you just turn over a new leaf and, you know, write haikus for a living? That's pretty good. I like that haiku. Oh, and Everdread died, just like Buzz Buzz. Hey, he ain't dead after all. Where you going, Everdread? There's a hospital slightly to the north. I guess that's where he's going. Alright, people, break it up. Come on, let's go. It's just a roof hobo. Nothing to see here. Stop running into each other. Yeah, your spray pathing is terrible. Alright, let's check out this cafe. He said that there's something behind the counter. Is it this host guide with an eye patch? No, I don't want to wake up. I want to sleep for 15 more minutes. Yeah. You know what will keep me up? I'm going to drink some of this coffee on the wall. And that, kids, is why you should not drink strange coffee on the wall. Because you'll pass out. And you'll wake up during the cafe's disco rave night. Hey, I didn't know you had some kind of rave going on here at night. Why is your English broken? Hey, what about you? Her English is broken as well. What is going on here? This is still Forside, right? No, we are now in Moonside. And now we get assaulted by sentient floor fire. Which turns out to be a brand new enemy, the Robo-Pump. Robo-Pump's not exactly that dangerous. All they do is count down and then they hurl a bomb at you. And it does a moderate amount of damage. You could usually beat them up before they're able to throw the bomb. They also have other abilities like being able to refill their HP completely, but they're busy counting. And we get an important clue about Moonside. Everything is backwards. No means yes. Yes means no. So I guess next time, on Earthbound, we're going to explore around the dark side of Forside. The nightlife. Moonside. Is that painting floating by itself? That's just too crazy, even for Earthbound. Alright, I'll see you next time. Good night, folks.